Hey, hi. You know what? Overthinking is costing you more than just time. It's quietly draining your money and stopping you from becoming rich. Let me explain. Here's a thought. You will spend 20 minutes debating between two 300 rupees headphones, but then impulsively lock yourself into a 30,000 rupees EMI for a phone upgrade without blinking. It's because your brain gets tired of making too many choices. And according to behavioral finance, when your brain gets tired, you make money mistakes without even noticing. But here's the good news. In this episode, I will give you 5 psychology backed brain hacks to make smarter, faster money decisions. Let's get going. Let's say you walk into a store to buy a simple pair of shoes. Instead of deciding in 5 minutes, you're stuck comparing 10 brands, 20 designs, and 50 price tags. By the time you're done, you either walk away exhausted or overspend on something you didn't even need. Psychologist Roy Baumeister studied this exact pattern in the early 2000s. He called it decision fatigue, which simply means the more choices you make in a day, the harder it becomes for your brain to make the next one. It's not about being careless or irresponsible, it's psychology. Your brain runs on mental energy, and that energy gets drained with every decision. To understand this better, just think about what happens after a long workday. You have already made 100 tiny decisions, from replying to emails to choosing what to eat for lunch. By dinner, your brain is drained. So instead of planning what to cook for dinner, you default to a food delivery app. That 500 rupees pizza you ordered last week, that wasn't hunger making the choice, it was decision fatigue. And here's where it hurts your money. When your brain runs out of fuel, it falls into two traps. Either you spend on impulse, like clicking buy now on the gadget EMI, or you avoid the decision altogether, like putting off investments or skipping your savings transfer. Both traps quietly drain your wealth, one through spending too much, the other through saving too little. So the real question is, how do you fight back? So if your brain burns out on choices, the answer isn't make more decisions carefully. The answer is make fewer, better ones. Here are 5 brain hacks to help. Not every decision deserves equal energy. Don't waste 20 minutes debating toothpaste flavors, but then pick a home loan in just 5 minutes. Save your focus for the big money calls. Studies show that when mental energy runs low, we default to easy or careless choices. So protecting your best focus for the high impact decision pays off big. Too many choices paralyze you. Narrow it down. If you are buying shoes, shortlist 3 brands and ignore the rest. Research shows that having fewer options reduces analysis paralysis and helps people commit with confidence instead of delaying or avoiding the choice. Give yourself a deadline. For example, say to yourself that you will decide which health insurance plan to take within the next 24 hours. Or else, small choices drag on forever. Studies have found that when decisions drag, mental fatigue builds, leading to worse outcomes. A simple deadline preserves energy and keeps momentum. Don't carry everything alone. If your friend knows cars better than you, ask their top 2 picks instead of drowning in 50 reviews for all the brands. Research shows that sharing or outsourcing decisions reduces mental load, freeing your brain for choices that truly need your attention. Set a simple rule once and let it guide you forever. For example, decide that if something costs less than 500 rupees, I won't overthink. I will either buy it or skip it. These shortcuts free your brain from small stuff so you can save energy for bigger money decisions that truly matter. Studies show that these pre-made if-then rules act like autopilot, decreasing the repeated decision making process and protecting your willpower for important financial moves. These brain hacks are perfect for major money moves like picking the right loan, choosing an investment, or deciding on a big purchase. But here's the twist, it's not only these big decisions that shape your wealth, the small everyday choices matter just as much. Hence, as I promised, let's look at how we can handle these daily micro decisions that quietly stack up and shape your financial future. You don't invest or buy house every week. You don't change jobs every month. But you do decide things like, should I order food or cook? Should I take the metro or book a cab? Almost every single day. These small everyday choices are far more important for your financial health than rare big ones. So let's quickly get into 3 daily macro decision rewires you can start today. Track expenses daily. Write just one quick note of what you spent today. It keeps you aware without feeling heavy. Review one financial metric daily. Glance at a single metric like savings or spending limit each day so you can stay on track without overthinking. Follow simple money rules. Make easy rules that say you should never spend more on a night out than you invest in a week to stop emotional spending. These tiny money choices work like compound interest for your brain. Small today, but over time, they snowball into massive wealth, making you rich. So we understood that overthinking isn't just stressful, it's also costly. But with the science backed brain hacks and tiny daily habits, you can make fast and smart money decisions, paving your way to becoming rich. So if this gave you a fresh way to think about money, hit like, share it with that friend who can't decide between 10 coffee flavors, and subscribe to Think Rich with Vishakh because wealth isn't built in big leaps, it's built one smart choice at a time.